Hey man. Hey man.
Vamos.
Hey, man.
Good morning, my friends. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. How we all doing, boys? How's everybody feeling on this fine Wednesday? The day that we pack a Fonzie. Hopefully. Hopefully the day we pack a Fonzie. Here's hoping. Alright, non-subs, just to avoid spoilers, we're going to go into sub mode until 6 p.m. content. Much love, much love. If you have channel points, you can type in the chat as a loyal non-sub, even though we're in sub mode. But just to avoid spoilers and stuff. Best. Good luck, man. Best just submitted a free sub gift from the chat. A request, obviously. Best of luck. Much love, brother. Another month for free. Good luck. My man made his fortune off of the subathon, I'm assuming. Ooh. We got a Kevin Brolin early morning resub for 6 months. Daje Toddy for 75 months total. Thank you, sir. And Bassi with a Twitch Prime 4-month resub. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Hope we get an end of era mule today. I mean, we'll probably get an end of era mule at some point, right? That's almost gonna have to happen. Nice cam. Do you guys like it like this? Should we just roll like the Tarkov setup? I love running no cam on Tarkov, man. I can sit there, I can scratch my nuts, I don't have to worry about nothing.
Been out for FC since November pretty much. Got a few cheap TOTS. For example, Talisca. I have 700k. What would you recommend I do to get firing?
I just do what I do every day. Just grind the game, brother. Dranks, thank you for the 8 months with Prime. Yeah, I would probably just grind the game, my dude. So do the daily refreshed 83 by 10s, the daily refreshed 83 by, or I guess 84 by 7s now, isn't it? Get your daily play in, right? At least your 3 a day. I'd probably play squad battles to a minimum for rewards. Probably play rivals to a minimum for rewards. If you can eventually qualify for champs, you can do that for a minimum as well, which could work out nicely. Bruiser Plus. Okay, here we go. This is where we get all the juicy stuff, right? Tradable 85 by 2, tradable 85 by 3. Tech Plus. Bruiser. Nice. 87 plus. That's pretty sweet. Holy F, dude, that's a lot of playing this ass game. I mean, my man, you asked me what to do to get started, right? I don't know. Like, what? Or don't do any of it. I don't know what to say. And you legit asked me what to do to get started, right? All right. Well, we got Borger. Not bad. Oh, baby. I can only pick one. That's the only unfortunate thing here. Looks like it's going to be the 93. And Grant, thank you. Did I say thank you, Grant? Thank you. If I didn't, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the 64-month resub. I almost said 94 months. You're hoping I'd say buy a pack and you'd get Cruyff and Eusebio? Well, that doesn't that doesn't have likelihood to happen, my man. Not how EA code the game for us. So we can still play these in any mode, which is kind of nice. Do I have anything expiring that I want to make sure I do? Right back wise, no. I don't really care. I don't have the coins to burn. Marathon Man in 7 days. This one, similarly, I'm not too worried about. I mean, I wouldn't mind giving it to Rijkaard, but I'm not too worried about that one. Sneak attack is 12 days. Definitely going to do this one. I think to make a fun Alphonso Davies. Really cool. This is the one that boosts, what is it, shooting and passing and dribbling, right? Yeah. If I don't pack a Fonzie, we'll be able to make a 94 center mid Fonzie that will be really good.
Oh, good evening, everyone.
Hello, Ghostshank. How are you, good sir? Again, could Super Juice haul it though. Wow. Not even really a Super Juice. Shadow plus plus, Playmaker plus plus, box to box. Oh damn, no, this is actually kind of nice. An engine would be a pretty nuts box to box. Still be tuning into the stream, but I think EFL team of the season, I'm slowly stopping to play this game already. Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Matthew. I'm similar, brother. I'm similar. Okay, so 10 days on this. 9 days on this. Can we have someone for this? Yeah, we got Man of Solomon. We got 9 days, so I don't have to rush through that one. Silver is 11 days. We got 9 days on the free one. Obviously, you want to do these. I really know who I want to give that to. Pretty well-rounded Dan James. 91 defensive awareness, kind of funny. With 75 interceptions, that's terrible. 5-star, 5-star. Winger and inside forward at right mid. Oh, Josh, the worst. Sick kids is the worst.
I did.
You did it! The worst.
Much love, Nicholas.
Zoe, thank you so much. $10 a month, 38-month resub. Absolute beauty. Okay, we got 13 days. This was yesterday. This one's dope. This one we decided, of course, we're giving it to Patty Cakes. Back to being the perfect DM, which is exciting. 93 rated with perfect chem styles. Gets holding plus plus finally. Absolute erupt. I cannot wait to get this Patty Cakes back in my team. Cannot wait. That'll be great. Really, really great. But we got lots of time. In terms of cosmetics, 35 days on this one. What does this give? Inside forward plus plus. Okay. Days on these. I really wish I could get crap. So annoying. takes up so much space. Nine days. I'm going to slide one of these on my purple strike, I think, once I make up a 94 from the cup. It's on inside forward, left mid. Center mid holding plus plus is kind of dumb. Pinged pass plus. So we could give this. It's max 94 though, so I can't give it to Junior Firpo. Because he's 95. Right? Yeah. Tech plus. Plus. I got a couple of players I could give that to. Itaka. I think I might give this to Ruud Hullet. Oh yeah, that's for 95. Yeah. I wanted to give it to Wesley Schneider, but the rating might be wasted. Culture plus and advanced forward plus plus. Back plus plus. LP plus plus. That's actually really good. Got a few players I can give that to. What's this? Max? Oh yeah, this is that stupid one, isn't it? It expires in 5 days. I hated this one. What? It says 5 days. That's dumb. Precision playmaker with ping, pass, quick step, and press proven. But then that one I can do? Now I'm confused. Wait, we can just give this to anyone? Tiki-taka on Vieira might be better. Nah. No. It's gotta be Hullet. Gotta be Hullet or maybe Schneider. Maybe my 93 Schneider. Oh, I could make that Schneider 94, actually. Whatever, I got 9 days. I don't want to worry about this. We got so much grinding to do. We got so much grinding to do, guys. Give Tiki-taka to Hullet and then CDM DLP plus plus. Doesn't he have that already? Oh, if he doesn't, I'm doing that. Right, he's got holding. Oh, yeah. I'm absolutely doing that. 100%. DLP plus plus and then Tiki-taka. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's exactly what we're doing. Anyone with 0 wins in Rivals? I think there's feels like the majority of our community, man. Wait, he already has Tiki-taka. What would Wesley benefit from? Maybe pinged pass? I think tech would be a waste. Tech, no. Finesse. What about finesse and ping pass? I could do both, right? And then give him the +1 instead of giving it to Pascal Strike. That'd be kind of sweet. Then I give him the purple upgrade, or team of the season upgrade, maybe. Purple would look better though with the orange. Oh yeah. Okay. SBC wise, we still have some things to do. I should probably get to it. Crafting, the premiums. See where we stand. Else. I love that there's this much delay in the menu still. Amazing job, EA. Amazing job. Give Strike Bruiser Plus. I don't know. Is it, oh my gosh. Is it useful for a center back to have Bruiser Plus? I just don't know. What about these 85x2s? Where we stand here. These are always fun. Gotta do every single last one of these, guys. Every single last freaking one of these. Might even have to do some BPM just to get some 64 rated. Bronze is back. BPM, what's that? I know, right? Feels like it's been ages. Oh, waste of time. Right. I think we used up our informs, didn't we? Gotta go craft another. I mean, yes. Liverpool have made contact with Florian Wirtz, and this is David Ornstein tweeting about this, guys, to express interest in signing the playmaker. He's keen on moving to England. Interesting. I thought Bayern were gonna try and snap him up. Yeah. And Ornstein only tweets stuff that's pretty much gonna happen, so that's pretty exciting for Liverpool fans if that comes off. Wait, did I just submit an 84 squad? I think I just submitted an 84 squad. Oh no. Oh, NICK28T is a pleb, isn't he, chat? He is indeed a pleb. Oh well. Liverpool don't have the money to sign him? His family was in Manchester yesterday to sign with Manchester City? Wait, what? Really? Same scenario as Faradona? How did Liverpool not have the money? And then how will like a Man United be able to drop 80 to 100 million on someone? Or a Man City, but not a Liverpool? I mean, David Ornstein to me is the daddy, so I would believe him over anyone else. Other than that, I would always believe David Ornstein over that fraud Romano. Every day of the week, chap. How lazy are EA? Tyler Adams still wearing the Leeds United kit from a year and a half ago. Almost 2 years ago. Oh, the coffee hits today, chat. First sip of the day of coffee. Oof. God, what a blessed feeling. Liverpool gonna try and throw in Darwin? Anyone see what's coming to Netflix next year? Fast Cars to Lasting Legacy? Paul Walker story? Damn. Sign me up. All it worth crafting? To me, he's still a top 5 midfielder. Especially because you can add a couple of things to him now too, right? You can sneak on some juicy playstyles and get him DLP++ and... Might go grab another coffee. This is hitting so nice. So delicious. I don't know how the hell I made it any different. It was the same recipe as always. Maybe I made it a little bit stronger than normal. Frimpong, Kirkes, and a striker are more needed than Verts. Dude. If Liverpool got Frimpong and Kirkes and like an upper tier striker, like an Osimhen or something like that, that's a joke. The league's got to be locked up then for the foreseeable future. With their midfield they already have, and Virgil locking up a deal, Salah locking up a deal. I have a PO box, Jam, if you wanted to. I'm never against trying some new stuff for sure. Well, we're gonna have to hope the 84x7s or whatever are where the money's at for us. I think it unfavorited the 84x7s for me, by the way. I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda, but I didn't. Or did we open the 84x7s yesterday, chat? You know what? I think we actually opened the 84x7s yesterday.
Hope all is
Nope,
well.
they're right there.
Lots of love from
Never mind.
Amsterdam.
Hermes. What's up, man? USA blew a 5-1 lead. That's crazy. Silly mate, thank you for the 65 months with a primer, good sir. Much love. Dankjewel. Godverdomme. How is Amsterdam, chat? Anybody that lives in Holland, is it still a shit show? Are they still dumping trash on the street to be picked up? I was in shock when I visited Amsterdam last. That was a very long time ago, but... Beautiful city, but has the weirdest things that go on in it. Maybe, just maybe the 84x7 is where the luck lays. Maybe, just maybe.
Hey, man.
84x7 with no walkout is kind of ridiculous. Terrible start. City want verts, reindeers, and 2 fullbacks. Imagine they swoop in for Frimpong. So no more like Rico Lewis? That, has that ship sailed? For Manchester City. Try going to Utrecht next time you're here. If I ever find myself back in the Netherlands, I'm just gonna stay with family, man. Honestly, I'll stay in Hulst. I'll you know, go to Amsterdam, and that's probably would be it. You know, my uncle lives in Belgium. My cousins live in Belgium too, so I'd probably go. It's all very close. City are closer to getting Livramento from Newcastle. Do Newcastle have to sell though? Considering the position they're now in? This is what I mean about PSR and financial fair play and stuff. Like, it's not working, man. It's not fucking working. When you essentially have two teams that are battling each other in the league and are trying to be in the same street area code, if you will, in terms of money and expenses and whatever. And the fact that, let's say, Newcastle will be forced to sell another one or two of their top players is just so dumb. I'm not sure, silly. I don't know the outer reach. I mean, I just know Hilst itself. I was, you know, a teenager when I went last. I was a teen. Do. Who do I think is going to tear up the Prem? Gyökeres or Sesko? Depends on the on where they go and if the system fits. They're two very different players. I think it just depends on the system each one is in. I think both can equally tear up the Prem, but then again, it's the Prem, right? Let's not forget, it's the fucking Prem, man. It's not going to be a walk in the park. Frimpong is ex-City Academy. Did he get ousted out of the academy, though? Like, I wonder if he has a good memory of the academy, or was it a positive experience, or was it a negative experience? I do wonder. I feel like Vancouver's a nice city to live in. I don't live, like, in the Vancouver city center. Vancouver's beautiful. I love my country. I love my province. Yeah, it's pretty great. If you just look at the objective, like, beauty and overall experience, it's pretty great. He has a great relationship with all the Dutch lads. I think he'd rather come to us at LFC. Frimpong speaks highly of City. He's good mates with Foden. Okay, so basically nobody has any goddamn idea where or what he's thinking or where he's going yet. But until we see Ornstein tweet about something. We don't really know anything, because I don't think he's covered the Frimpong saga yet, has he? He just posted about
hey man.
Florian Wirtz. BSSY, oh shit. Would you look at that? My man hits the 120-month resub streak. Bless up, man. Thank you so much, dude. 10, well, not straight years. It's crazy. If he stayed straight subbed, I think he'd be at about 135 or 140 months now. 120 months. 10 years subbed and supporting the channel. Incredible, bro. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, North Vancouver's gorgeous. Oh my god. I have no idea who this is. Is this a big player finally? No. I hate my life. Aw, almost a Club 90 Amiri. Aiden says Frimpong's joining Leeds. I don't even think I could get Frimpong to join Leeds in my Football Manager career, man. Another 84x7 with no walkout. What the hell are these packs? If we get Verts, Frimpong, Kirkes... Every single 84x7 did not have a walkout. Every single... These are broken in a bad way. Every single 84x7 didn't have a walkout. If we get Verts, Frimpong, Kirkes, and a center back, I'll cream. Jacko, you'd be happy for Liverpool to go into the season with Darwin? No striker replacement, no attacking replacement? That seems crazy. Got Kane from a 5x77. Nice, Nathan. Hell yeah. That's a massive dub. I am still a sub. Yes, happy boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, my friend. Frankie!
Hey, man.
Hey Nick, I
no idea what
managed to
just
cut
happened
my
there.
right thumb muscle at work last Monday. It turned into an early summer vacation for me, so have all the time in the world to watch your streams now.
Let's go. I mean, sorry to hear that, Kjartan. But let's go. Wait, right thumb muscle. So you could still technically control and move a mouse. So this is your time, my friend. This is your time to get into Escape from Tarkov. The universe is calling. Time for you to die to cheaters and hackers and campers and love every second of it. Looked at the month I first subbed. Oh, shit. Was halfway through a uni degree, purchased my third home in January this year, turned 30 in 5 months. Time flies, but here's to another 10. Let's fucking go, bro. My man's becoming a real estate magnate. Gotta keep up with me. I don't really like to talk publicly about that stuff. BSSY, but you got a few more purchases to keep up. I take inspiration from Nep. Nep is a big-time real estate magnate, too. It's just hard to make purchases in Vancouver, man. It's costs like 8 times more than you'd have to buy somewhere else, so it can be a little bit strenuous. Oh. Nice. We got Chani. How the hell is Chani doing, man? I haven't seen any, like, I don't go on social media really, but I haven't seen anything from him in forever. I think he's still in Saudi, right? Oh, tradable. Striker. Oh, man. Wait. It's always the shit ones, huh? Did we get a refresh on the provisions? Oh yeah, I already bought 2, didn't I? I don't even have coins to buy these anymore. I have to frickin' start, like, actually cashing out. Okay, so I want to double check something, chat. Just make sure I've got all the upgrades that I want to work on. I might do the icon pack pick thing. Maybe. That all done. Yeah. We got everything we need here. Wait, what did I say I was going to do, chat? Do you remember this? I think I was... Hold on. I think my idea originally was I would craft these first with anything up to 82 or 81, right? I mean, I won't be able to craft many. I think this was the concept, right? Or 82, and then 83s we use for the... Yeah. Okay. This was the game plan, I believe. This makes this boring grind at least relatively quick. It's not so bad. I put all the rares up to 82 in here, and then I do the non-rares and 83s into the other one for 77 by 5s. I think that's what we decided was the semi-efficient grind. Only game I want Man U to win is versus Tottenham. I feel like it's only Leeds fans and Spurs fans that want Spurs to win this final, hey? Seems like everyone, neutrals included, all want Spurs to lose. Is it because of this whole no trophy thing? And they just want the Spurs to continue not having a trophy? I'd kind of love Big Ange to get a trophy, man. Considering how much hate he's gotten from the Premier League and even Spurs fans themselves, I'd love to see him win a trophy. But yeah, I will definitely be cheering for Spurs in this game. The trophyless gimmick needs to stay. But at the cost of Man United making the Champions League and winning a trophy this season? Do you guys not think it'd be the most hilarious thing ever if Man United finished 17th with no trophies next year? While spending like $800 billion in the last 5 years. Isn't that more hilarious? As a Leeds fan, selfishly, I think that's so much more hilarious. Maybe that makes me a bad person, but...
Hey, man.
It's hump day cuties. Can't
Yeah.
believe I've been subbed 50 months total.
Let's go, Sebi. Thank you for the 50. It is hump day. Hopefully the day we pack it... Whoa. Where are my rares? Hopefully the day we pack some Fonzie action, man. The thing is, ironically, and I'm sure Man United fans would agree, if it would probably be the best thing for Man United to get fucked in this final and finish 17th and not get Europa or Champions League football. Because they'd be able to focus on the league and like rebuilding the squad probably the way they should have rebuilt it from the beginning, right? Give Amorim time to just focus on the league and maybe some cup fodder here and there. Spurs fans would act like they're the best London team for the next 10 years if they win a European trophy. No. I don't think Spurs fans are that deluded. I think, okay, now I'm going to make some of my friends even upset. I think if Arsenal won a Europa trophy, their fans would act like they're the biggest team in London because they won a European trophy. I think Spurs fans have enough shame to understand that that only counts if you win the Champions League. I think Spurs fans have enough shame. I don't think Arsenal fans do. Like I said, I think Arsenal fans would rub everybody's nose in it that they won a European trophy. I think Spurs have spent so many years being embarrassed by just shit performances, shit results, never winning a trophy. I think they'd just genuinely be happy that they have a trophy more than anything. We're not all bad. Who, Spurs fans? Oh no, I'm aware. I'm aware. All right. Well, I'm aware. What do we got? 6 p.m. here? Yep. Why are these rares not showing up? Oh, you dipshit. I know why. I didn't switch it to 83, man. Oh, what a moron. What a moron. Could have had these done so much quicker, chat. All right. It's Wednesday. Do we get anything on Wednesday, guys, for content? I don't even know. I guess we'll see here. Here we are, 6 p.m. content. We're busy grinding, trying to get Alphonso Davies, so I'm not too worried about the content. We're making our own content here. But, I mean, I'm kind of enticed by the idea of 6 p.m. content now because the Bundesliga content team has done very well. So I'm hoping we get a good SBC. I'm hoping we get a good Evo again. So let's check Evo's, not play. Let's check Evo's first and see. Did we get anything today? Gotta do Hullet and, it'll be paid today, if anything, right? Yeah, man. Paid today. What's this? Position left back. Interesting. 91 rated. Calm as the Alps. The Alps are not known to be calm, but anyways. The Alpine Wall. Sharper as a tackle. Complete this Evo and transform your left back into a defensive general. Elite mobility, smooth passing, and all-terrain positioning. From the left to the center. How are we meant to read the rest of it? Where do you see the rest of the... Oh my god, I have too many options. Oh my god, oh my god. He gets a +5 on pace? +300. Dude, his dribbling is already all 99. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, he already has 99 reactions and 99 composure. Oh my. Then what? Oh, but there's no defensive boost, is there? Oh, that's annoying. +3 passing. Again, his passing is already crazy. He has 99 short and long passing. So this is almost a waste, actually. Positioning center back he already has. +1 defending, +7 shooting. Bit wasted. For sure. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to give this to Pascal Stroik. Although, the rocket booster at center back would legit be crazy. EA have cooked again for 50k, man? Oh my god, Junior Firpo's going to be better. I could make both Junior Firpos crazy, by the way. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at which one actually gets better. Oh, mother of pearl. Oh my god, he's 93 and better than his team of the season card. And he's pack pulled. Oh my god. So he only gets +1 pace. 1 physical, 1 passing. Then gets a +5 on defending, though. I think he actually gets this playstyle, too. Woo! Does he? I think he might. And he's got ping pass and incisive pass and the manual defending playstyle, which I love. Jockey plus. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Unfortunately, he gets no boost here, which is too bad. And he already has fullback plus plus. So it's funny because a little bit gets wasted there. A little bit. A little bit gets wasted. But with an anchor, he's a proper card, man. I might have to go back to using this guy. Isn't that crazy? I might have to go back to using this guy. 4-star, 5-star. I've had him for how long? So long, right? Oh, I guess it won't say. How long have I had you for? Oh, I guess I've used so many different left backs. Well, okay, so what about... This one's got 449 games. We've had him since September 2024. What are we looking at here? So slight... Oh my god, dude. It might make more sense to give this guy the card. +3 pace to a 93. +1 on the skills. +5 on the dribbling. +6 on the passing. +5 on the physical. +6 on the defending. +7 on the shooting. Don't forget he's got free kick. The free kicks play style too. Oh my days. 4-star, 4-star. Wingback is the one I use the most, so it's kind of unfortunate that he still only gets wingback plus. But I mean, again, these playstyles are kind of sick. Free kick accuracy of 61 is kind of hilarious considering he has dead ball plus, but that might mean that he gets 99 free kick accuracy, potentially. You could argue he would benefit from an engine. Oh my god, man. I don't even this is another great Evo. Excuse me. This is another great Evo, man. It really, really is. Oh, what about Schmidt for the right back position? What about Schmidt for the right back position? Gets no boosts on the first upgrade. +6 on the passing. +7 on the physical. +3 on passing further. +6 on defending. +7 on shooting. Again, his shooting is terrible, but +1 more on defending and +3 more on physical. Holy shit. Holy Schmidt. He might replace Jaden Bogle at right back, guys. 5-star, 5-star. I forgot I made him 5-star, 5-star. Oh, and he's got wingback plus. Oh my. Look at that shooting though. Wow. I don't know who I want to give this to. I have about 6 players I want to give this to. Oh, that actually kind of pisses me off, guys. I can't lie. I probably should give it to Junior Firpo because realistically, he is a starter in my dream team. I don't think Schmidt really even gets into the dream team because I have Frimpong right now. My god, guys. I don't know what the hell to do. Oh my god, this card looks good as well as a center back. No, he's a bit short. I mean, as a defensive right back or left back, fullback plus, with an anchor, this card's crazy as well. This is the one thing, man. I wish they would let us buy these unlimited if we wanted to. You know, or first purchase of this is 50K. Second purchase, if you want to do it again, is 75K. Third purchase is 100K. You know, first purchase is 200 FC points. Second purchase is 400 FC points. Third purchase is 600 FC points. Something like that. Like, come on, man. I've got like 8 players I want to give this to. This would make me add FC points if I was able to do that. I can't believe I just said that out loud. I don't know why I gave EA that idea, but I'd be so tempted, man. So fucking tempted. Oh, yeah, I'd have to get rid of the other one, wouldn't I? Sorry that I stayed so long on the Evo, but they're killing it this week, man. They're legitimately killing it. So we got a daily login. Let's get that done. Don't want to forget. I think I forgot yesterday, but whatever. No, I didn't forget yesterday. No way I forgot yesterday. We get another chance at Tanaka. I'm erupting. I'm doing this immediately. Dude, I didn't even know these refreshed. We get these once a day? That's another huge W, by the way. Absolute huge W. hate how excited I am for this. I'm such an idiot, guys. I am an idiot. Yep. Just a big, dumb Canadian moron. Imagine barely playing gameplay because it's so dog shit and yet still somehow being excited for content every day. What a stupid moron. I don't like using 93s and up, though. Do I have any 92? I think I've used a very big portion of my team of the seasons. Yeah, no, I think we're done. I got a lot of cards, but yeah, we're done. Okay. Gotta use the Bundesbatches then. We're using 93s, guys. Feels weird using 93s in this, but we don't have much of a choice. Well, 433 just baited me. They just posted a breaking tweet with Florian Wirtz signing for Liverpool. Liverpool have contacted Florian Wirtz camp over a potential move. Hey man, is 433 trying to be the new Fabrizio Romano? What is that garbage? What a bait tweet that is. God's sake. I don't want there to be another football account that I mute, but that's getting close. That's ridiculous. All right, please, a Leeds team of the season. Please, if Pat Gods, you love me, you give me a Leeds team of the season here. If you don't give me a Leeds team of the season, you hate every Canadian. Confirmed, EA hates Canada. Bunch of shite bags. Okay. What else was there, guys? We got our, oh shit, I forgot to do that before it refreshed. Well, that's awkward. Oh yeah, we got these back again. Forgot about this crap. Silver. By 7s, 83 by 10s. Did we get anything new today? I still think this Rickon is freaking awesome, man. Player pick. Did you guys hear the story about Aina, man? I almost want to do this SBC in his honor, bro. Do you hear what's going on with this guy? At least I think it's him. Dude, I think he's been put into a coma. Is this not him? Was it him that was put into a coma? Wrong player? Who, Oh, Tewo Awioni. Okay. I thought it was Aina, man. I mean, well, either way. My God. The Forest Striker got put into a coma. Dude, like, what? Oh, Bundesliga team of the season. Here we go. Another chance at Fonzie. What do we got for cost? Okay. We will do it. We will always do it. Like, horrifying. So apparently he had a really bad injury. And they just said he's clear to play. I mean, maybe they just didn't know or see or understand. I think it was something to do with his intestines or his insides or something really, really terrible, man. Ruptured intestine. Like, what? Like, whoever cleared him to play, man, really should be investigated. That is pretty horrifying. Pretty horrifying negligence. They underestimated it until a further test. He played with a ruptured intestine. That's what I'm saying. Like, how insane is that? So had they caught that, he would be in such a better place. But so now he's been put into a coma so that he can recover, I suppose, without movement, like some people in the chat are saying. But, I mean, it's just still horrible. Horrible, man. Horrible. Just a straight up 80. And I don't really care. I'll get rid of these 5s too. Oh, never mind. I have 5 trillion 84s again. I forgot. I opened, what was it? 4 84x7s and got all 84s. Thanks, EA. Thanks, guys. Love that. Thank you. Okay. So, got a new team of the season. Oh, we got a Super League as well. I mean, I'd love a chance at that Ocean Man. I really would like to try him out. He looks incredible, but what's the cost? Team of the season and an 84 squad. I guess we'll just do it. A chance at Ocean Man, honestly. And what's his name for the past and present Ajax squad, right? Tadic? Yeah. I believe Tadic. Do the Super League for Fred. I packed Fred. We used him yesterday. He's really good. Really, really good in my false 9 as a left center mid. Playmaker / box to box. Really, really, really good. And then I should be able to throw in a good chunk of bronzes. Yeah, no, Fred is real nice. Real nice. Okay. Oh, Granit Xhaka. Wait, is Granit Xhaka new? No dynamic image for Granit Xhaka. Are they high? Oh, there he is. Oh, damn. That's a hell of a dynamic. DLP? Oh, I kind of want to do this card, man. Granit Xhaka is really fun to watch since he joined Leverkusen. .98 shot power as well. Yeah, that's nice. I wonder what he costs. 86, 87. What is this? Am I high? 89 players, 5 in your starting 11. What? Oh, that's, wait. Hold. Oh, that's kind of. No, that's a W. I thought that it was a full 11 squad and you had to put like 589s and then you'd have to put like 391s and then you could use the rest be 85s or something. It literally actually is just 589s. Huh. Now, the problem here, I will say, is this is a W on the surface level. But this is going to shift them. If they continue to do this, this is going to just skyrocket the gold market, and it's going to stop us from using our high-rated team of the season dupes and low-rated golds. This is so much better. If you just think about it and understand what I just said, it's actually not better. I genuinely think if they continue to do this for the rest of the year, this could cook all of us. But, as we've said, it will increase the price of golds. I just think the long-term look at this is not great, because if they continue down this route again, like, where are we putting our fucking 94 rated team of the season dupes? Because normally for an 89 squad, I'd put 3 shitty 94s and then I'd put a bunch of 85s. In the long run, I think this is gonna hurt grinders more than anyone. But anyways, I guess it's a cool change. So same thing here, an 86 squad. I would normally put 194 team of the season that I'm never going to use and about 7 84s. I think this is EA's, dude. EA are like, I don't know, man. I don't want to go as far as saying they're moving like they're moving with like communist moves or some shit like that, but this is like next level market manipulation. On the surface level, this looks cool. I think this is going to be a net negative if they go down this route for the rest of the game. If you understand how to grind the game and understand where and how the market's going to be, and you understand how to use your useless 94s and then low-rated cards, this is going to probably be a net L. If this is a one-off thing, I don't mind it. It's all good. It's okay. It's something different. I don't necessarily mind it. I'm just thinking how immoral EA are in the grand scheme of things, and I think this might just push... They might just push this in the future. If this is the future of SBCs, we're all fucked. Our grind is fucked. You will have nowhere to put your 94. Everyone's SBC storage will be just full of 94s and 95s that they can't do anything with. So I'm being a little bit of a doom and gloom right now, but I just want you guys to have that in the back of your head. Overall, I think this is still a W. I think this is still a net W. It's kind of cool. Maybe they're trying to clear out the market of 89s to 86s so that maybe they bring back exchanges on Friday. Who knows? Maybe they just want everyone to clear all their 89s off out of their clubs for the next couple of days, and then bang, they hit us with the exchange program. Maybe, right? That's the positive side of things, potentially. But yeah, I'm a bit apprehensive. I'm a bit concerned. I know how EA functions, and I feel like long term this could kind of hurt the game. It's a cool one-off for doing it every once in a while, but it's gonna kill the game for most of us. What's this? Ooh, golds are back. Daily upgrades with silver too? Oh, and they gave us 6. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Is it one player? Yes, EA Sports. Yes, EA Sports. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. Okay, W. Hell yeah, man. I'm not a fan of this though. I'm never gonna do this, to be fair. I can't lie, I wish they made this like gold, like bronzes. 11 rare bronzes or something. That would have been cool. It would have been really too helpful for me and you guys as grinders, but this is not worth it with the silvers. You put all the silvers in the gold packs. Why would you put them in the ones that are better gold packs, right? There's no reason you would ever put them in here. Yeah, the gold one ain't worth, guys. Gold one ain't worth. But that's cool. I'm very happy to see silvers back. W. I'm very happy to see silvers back. That's a net win in my eyes. It's a net win. Content's great. I gotta say, content's great. They've done great. I'm a little bit concerned about this Granite Xhaka. I will say that. I'm a bit concerned about the future of the game and the grind with this Granite Xhaka, but otherwise I think we're fine. We're fine. Content's great. I'm gonna reserve judgment on that on what they released though today. It's a concerning sign for the future, but hopefully I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. News tab? Okay. Give me a second. Make gold upgrade 8 bronze and 3 silvers. It's just that you want to use your silvers in those 25k gold packs, and you get 25 of those a day. You do not want to use your silvers in that spot. It's silly. Even 3 silvers is a waste, I think. So Okay, so we got that done. So you guys said there's something in news tab? Don't we get, oh, it's Wednesday! Oh, this is like for what's coming on Friday, isn't it? I don't even know what's coming Friday. If it's La Liga or Serie A or... Oh, it's Serie A. Serie A in the women's MLS. And is that the Swiss League as well? That's, well, we all know who that is on the right side. We all know who that is on the right side. He apparently has been cooking the Swiss League. I don't know who that striker would be. "48 goals and assists in 31 games. Yeah, Shaqiri's absolutely cooked the Swiss League. Ritegi is the central guy. Interesting. Low-driven finesse, pinged pass, and first touch is kind of a sick combo. I don't know who's on the left there either. Sophia Wilson. That's Sophia Wilson. Again, another nuts card. Rapid first touch is a crazy combo. Then you give her low-driven and finesse plus as well? Woo! Those two strikers, again, are going to be nuts. It's like Harry Kane, right? That Harry Kane is almost a perfect card. And maybe instead of incisive pass or whatever, that Harry Kane had like rapid or something, he'd be nuts. But anybody that's been lucky enough to use that 97 Kane, that combo of first touch plus and low driven and finesse has got to be crazy. Gotta be freaking crazy, man. Well, I'm impressed. I am impressed. I think EA have done a really, really good job with the Bundesliga team of the season. As always, makes me a bit annoyed that they fucked up Ligue 1 so poorly and so hugely, and they fucked up the Premier League and made it such a terrible week. Because as always, like, this is what they can give us. What we've seen here is what they can give us. So why did they screw up the Prem so bad? Why did they screw up Ligue 1 so bad? Does that happen every year? I can't remember. I get PTSD from year to year. No, not PTSD. The opposite. I get memory loss from previous years. I kind of just erase the previous year's experience because it's usually so terrible every year on Ultimate Team. So I can't remember what they did last year. Like, it was Team of the Season. Did they hit the ground running with Team of the Season last year? I remember playing the game and having fun all the way till August last year. But I can't remember if it was because of content or because of what I was doing. Prem always gets shafted. It was the same last year. Smokey, well, there you go. So maybe this is kind of just their they know everyone's going to show up day one of Team of the Season, so Ligue 1 can be shit, doesn't matter. And they know everybody's waiting for the Premier League, right? The English League Team of the Season. So again, they can make it shitty, everyone's going to play. It's probably the weeks after they know everybody quits, so they make the next weeks after really good. And that's why they make Futties and the Summer of Fut really good, because the majority of the community quits and they want everyone to stay on the game as long as possible. Right? 84/7 says refresh in 15 minutes. That's probably a visual glitch, I would think. I would think it's a visual glitch. Could be wrong. I think exchanges came back for Team of the Season possibly last year, but not sure. Absolutely incorrect, Chris. Exchanges were there all year long, my friend. From Team of the Year. We've given up on the concept that that we're getting anything at all in terms of the exchange program. It could never come back. The exchange program would be the single greatest thing that we could see in the menus for the rest of the year. It would just make the game so fucking fun to play. It really would. It would be just the most infinite grind you could ever imagine. And it's exactly why it's never going to come back. I've been saying it all year. The advancements they've given us with SBC storage has made grinding the menus so good and efficient that they've basically this year made sure that the menus aren't grindable and efficient because SBC storage is so good. It's almost like we're kind of fucked because we have such a good system now. Does that make sense? I've kind of figured that out over the last couple of nights when I was, I don't know why I just stored a bronze, but anyways. Kind of figured that out over the last couple of nights. It's basically that concept of they gave us such an efficient menu system now with the auto completions, with daily silvers, with SBC storage. So you can store your high players, you can open infinite packs and store 100 dupes. Because that is such an efficient grind, as I've showed you guys, as Neps showed you guys, as other creators have showed you guys, that they've now had to like dial back what's available in the menus. And that's exactly why we haven't had the exchanges back. Because I'm telling you, if we had SBC storage and the exchanges, that's a rip. That's a rip. You'd be able to grind the game all day long and not have to touch gameplay or touch FC or promo packs or FC points or anything. And it's unfortunate. So we can hold out hope maybe at the end of the year when they don't care about making money and they don't care about people grinding the menus. Maybe at the end of the year for fuddies or some shit, they give us the exchange program back when they don't give a shit about profits. But yeah, for the first like 8-9 months of the game cycle, there's no chance we get them back. Unless they got rid of SBC storage. That's the, you know, uncomfortable or unpleasant, not uncomfortable, but unpleasant truth that we're faced with now. Am I still grinding rivals? No, I'm basically only playing gameplay when I pack a cool new player that I want to build a team around. And my pack luck's been absolutely ass. So.
Recovering from an ACL and meniscus tear. So thank you for all the entertainment.
Much love, Warren. Sorry to hear, man. That sounds sucky. My little brother's had to deal with that as well. Been a tough recovery for him too. Sorry to hear, man. No, I didn't actually, unfortunately. Am I doing the daily grind packs or the new daily gold upgrade? I do the daily grind packs, man. The new gold upgrade is absolutely not worth doing. Bare minimum is what you're doing, Unrivaled? Yeah. Yep. I just selfishly, for my content and my joy on Ultimate Team, at this point in the game cycle, I know that gameplay is fucking terrible and they're not going to fix it ever. So selfishly, I just want that infinite menu grind so I can have fun on the game, trying to pack all the players I want to finish my road to glory. And then every once in a while, I'll go play a little bit of gameplay, right? My issue with the menus, with them purposely kind of slowing the menus and the grind within the menus, is that it leaves you with half an hour to an hour a day grinding the menus, and then you're done, right? You've just finished everything. And then you got to go play gameplay. And gameplay is fucking horrible, so I just turn the game off. I play 1 or 2 games in a day, and I'm like, I want to cut my dick off. It's so bad. I don't know how any content creator can play like 5 to 10 to 15 games a day on their stream. I don't know how Zway does it. I do not know how he does it. Last year, I got it because you could still play through some of the dumb shit. You could still have some fun. Brother, this year, all the shit across the last 5 years that drove me crazy, that heavy tackling into your back, never being given as a foul, the high press meta, the stamina never draining even though people abuse infinite mechanics, the fucking like just one or two meta things that people do all game long. So it's like I'm basically playing ultimate AI against a human. Every single fucking game is the same 2 or 3 formations. Every single game is the same 20 fucking players in the squad, and every single game is the same meta. You just play the same squad, the same meta, the same tactics. It's like you're just playing the same team on Ultimate AI every game. Fuck that. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. They've ruined every aspect of gameplay this year. It's far and away the worst experience you could ever have. But I still want to play this game. There's still parts of this game I enjoy. Like I said, it's just unfortunate because all the parts of this game that I could still enjoy at this time of year on FC25, the menu grind, they've nerfed into the ground. Like, this stuff is all cool, but I'm done all of this stuff in like half an hour to an hour. And then that's it. I gotta wait till tomorrow. The guy who only does Trivella's, corner bicycle kicks, and speed boost spam down the wings. Bro, I'm telling you, it's the definition of insanity. And that's why it's a good model. They do enough to keep you happy and always coming back. No, Footy, you're not understanding what I'm saying. It's the exact opposite. They do enough to make me annoyed and not happy and not coming back. I literally am on this game for an hour and then I'm done. Normally I'd be on this game for 3 to 4 to 5 hours minimum at this time of year. No, they've failed entirely in what their target is or what they were trying to do. They've completely failed, bro. You can't convince me that their goal is to have people barely be on this game for an hour and come back every day at 6 p.m. Loyal consumers of their game will come back every day at 6 p.m. anyways. They don't need the retention of me coming back every day at 6 p.m. I'm coming back every day anyways. They have fundamentally failed even their most loyal grinders, is essentially the point of what I'm trying to say. Is they've completely failed the most loyal their most loyal grinders are barely on this game an hour a day right now, because there's just nothing else you can do unless you're willing to give them FC points to replenish with provisions packs, and fuck that. Similarly, unless you're willing to give them FC points for all the paid evos. The evos are really great. They are. But I don't know how the community hasn't seen how they've structured this game. Everything in this game is to funnel your coins and your club to nothing quickly, so that if you want to stay on the game, you have to dump FC points. And that is just that's the truth. It really is, especially if you're someone that can't handle the terrible gameplay right now, right? And are sitting praying and hoping that they fix gameplay. Let's try this again. So it's bridge all.
Hey, man.
Yo.
What's up, Ace? How are you, man? Thank you for the 70 months, brother. And like I said, it's all good. I'm not sitting there, oh, there's Nick complaining again, whatever. I'm just having this conversation with you guys, right? I'm trying to shed some light to you guys on kind of where I think they've dropped the ball on this game. That's all. I'm totally fine with them nerfing the menu grind as I've described it to you guys, as I think that this menu grind has purposely been nerfed. But then for the love of God, make the gameplay better. Improve the servers. Fix the meta. I don't want to be on the menus anyways. Like, what people don't understand when I make this conversation with you guys is I'm happy to only play gameplay. I want to only play gameplay. I want to build my favorite team with my favorite players, you know, get some evos rolling, and I want to spam gameplay. I want to do tiki-taka. I want to try a new 3-5-2 ultra attack. But dude, if you have a brain in your head, I do not know how you can play this game more than 1 or 2 actual games a day. I don't know. I do not know, unless you're making money off this game. So I can understand content creators, pro players, TikTok guys, whatever, streamers. Okay, I can understand them playing the game all day. I get it. It's part of their job description. They're not, you know, I get that. Maybe they don't like other games. Maybe they're obviously too scared to lose all their viewer numbers and their money making, so they don't want to shift to other games. I get that. I get that. It is painful switching to Tarkov or switching to another game and losing 90% of my viewership. I get it. I get it. For those people, I understand. But like consumers, guys that aren't paid to fucking make any type of money on this game, you guys in the chat, I do not know how you play this game for more than an hour. I don't know how you play this game for more than 1 or 2 games of actual gameplay. And then similarly, I do not know how you last more than an hour on the menus. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing on the menus beyond an hour once you've done the daily grind and finished it off? Are you just dumping your coins into packs? Are you dumping FC points into packs? Like, I don't know. I just don't know what people could even do on this game. The thing is 7 months into a game cycle, casuals have given up on this game, Footy. I understand what you're saying, but you're saying that they're structuring the game to keep casuals happy. No casual plays this game anymore, man. No casual plays this. And I think if you think casuals are still playing this game, I don't think you understand what a casual is. So again, that concept doesn't really work in May, 8 months into the game cycle, about them just wanting to keep casuals happy and coming back every day, because casuals aren't fucking playing this game. Like I said, gameplay is a broken mess, and it's so sweaty and toxic. The only way you truthfully succeed playing this game is by spamming every broken meta, and casuals aren't spamming every broken meta, dude. Casuals are on the Fortnite update. Casuals are on, you know, whatever, on fucking Football Manager maybe or something like that right now, or maybe Pro Clubs or Career or something. Like, casuals aren't touching this game anymore. I consider myself a casual. I never played a single game of Rivals and Champs all year. Bought the game Team of the Year. Only played during Team of the Year and Prem Team of the Season. The thing is, King Benny, you're not a casual. You're in my stream and a longtime viewer in my stream, right? Casuals don't even know or give a shit about what Twitch is or who is on Twitch or YouTube. Like, casuals is like my son's friend and his dad who load up Ultimate Team at the start of the game cycle. They might even put a little bit of money on FC points to kind of get their club started. They play off and on, here and there. They have no idea about anything. Like, they don't understand the meta. They don't even know what that means. They barely understand chemistry itself. They just like soccer. They like card collecting. And they know that, like, this is a popular game and it kind of itches their gambling addiction in terms of getting a cool player from a pack like they do when they buy soccer card packs in real life. Trust me, that's a casual. And again, like my son's best friend and his dad, they haven't touched the game in like 4 months. They dabble in and out, you know, maybe for a Team of the Season or Team of the Year, but even then, they don't even understand. They'll just log on the game. They won't care what time of year it is. They'll just be like, you know, let's load up a game of Ultimate Team. And they'll go play like 1 or 2 squad battle games. That's a casual. So, like, if you're on Twitch or you're on YouTube consuming any type of Ultimate Team content, you're not a casual. She's just not a casual. So I've kind of given up on this concept of like them wanting to only focus on casuals, because at least at this point in the game, ain't no casual even playing this game. My experience, I've played Ultimate Team since 2010, hardcore grinding the game every day, but for the last 3 years, this is how I consume Ultimate Team. I log on, I check SBCs and objectives, I play 3 games of squad battles. I've been doing that for 3 years. Once in a while, I'll play Rivals, then get reminded why I don't play Rivals or Champs. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. I think, if anything, you're not a casual either, though, Midnight, right? But I think, if anything, you're like a forced Ultimate Team fan into a casual experience. You get me? Like, you love the game so much, but the only way you can still love the game is via a casual experience. Or even remotely bear with the game, right? And again, I think truly that's because EA have failed you. Not because you're ultimately a casual, it's EA have failed you and they've turned you into a casual. Not by definition, but by your actions daily on the game. Like, by definition, you're still not a casual. You're in the stream, you watch my content, etc. But your actions within your experience of Ultimate Team kind of make you look like, at least to them, that you're a casual, right? And again, what a failure on their part. The fact that they've turned... The goal of a company to earn money is to turn casuals into long-term loyal customers. And EA have turned millions, if not hundreds of thousands of long-term loyal players into barely casuals. Like, what a fucking failure. What a fucking failure. EA had the biggest cash cow of all time, and not only have they lost a big, huge number of casuals, they've turned most of their most loyal players that would play all year into casuals. Holy shit, if I was the CEO at EA, I'd be fucking firing everyone in the Ultimate Team ecosystem. Every fucking single fucking person in gameplay, in the server team, you're all fucking gone, dude. Fucking 5 years ago, we were like the crown jewel of how to make money off of gaming. It's insane. Like, it's deep that for a second, man. Think about that for a fucking second. They've lost all their casuals and turned their loyal players into casuals. I am a fucking content creator that's made a very fantastic living off this game for 12 years. And they've turned me, who technically depends on Ultimate Team to make money, they've turned me into a casual. NICK28T, that back in 2016 was streaming and grinding this game 12 to 15 hours a day. They have turned me, who my actual income depends on this game, they've turned me into a casual. I barely play this game 1 or 2 hours a day. Me! Think about that for a fucking second. They've turned me into a part-time streamer and a part-timer as well, on fucking, at least on this game. That is such a fucking colossal failure. It is hard for me to even describe to you guys how terrible that is. What a fucking failure. What a monumental failure from EA. Dude, I can't, like, I've kind of just discovered that insanity. All of my most hardcore viewers, every single one of you guys that would be playing this game from start to finish, all of you guys have turned into casuals. All of us, me and all of you included. Every single person. Even my most loyal viewers are like, I quit this game 4 months ago. You're fucking kidding. They've turned you into a casual. I log on to this game for 20 minutes at a time, 20 minutes a day. It's insane. When you say it out loud, it's insane that, like, the majority of their community now that are loyal to the game are barely casuals, and every casual quits this game in October. Comes back maybe in January and then quits again at the end of January. That is crazy, bro. That is so fucking crazy how bad they fucked up. Crazy as Madden went down the same path 2 years ago, and Madden is now on life support. Bro, if there are shareholders that have brains within EA's ecosystem, heads should be rolling right now. Didn't it like 2-3 months ago, EA, it's gotten so bad that EA even reported to their, like, shareholders that their planned earnings is going to be down by 80%, which is what caused their stock to shit the bed. Like, it's gotten so bad where they now have to even admit to their shareholders, like, we fucked up. Like, we're easily our earnings are going to be down by 80%. Like, and you know when they admit that, you know that their earnings are probably going to be down by 2 or 3 times that, right? That's usually how it works. They're not going to fully show their cards and admit fully how much they fucked up. EA has the opposite of Midas Touch. Battlefield is effed. Dragon Age is effed. Mass Effect is effed. FC is effed. Madden is effed. Let me do you one better. F1, completely fucking effed. Apex Legends, completely effed. NHL Ultimate Team is effed. They completely ruined their rally car series, that game that they bought. Star Wars effed. Every Star Wars thing that they've released fucked. Crazy, man. What a fucking joke. What a joke. Chasing us. Anyways. Maybe next year they'll do better. And they'll bring us back to being hardcore gamers instead of all of us being casuals on this game. Maybe. Oh, do I have to open those shitty silver packs? Oh, I should have done that first. I screwed up. Too busy yapping. UFC is effed. I can't speak to those games because I don't know anything about them. I don't play those games, so I wouldn't know. No. At least the tunes are banging. Apex Legends was so good. Apex Legends was the best shooter in the industry at one point. And even as someone that was a big fan of H1Z1 and PUBG and Warzone, and I played Apex pretty extensively, but those other games I liked more. But even I admitted to you guys, I'm like, Apex is the better BR. Apex is the better game, by far. And they just ran that into the goddamn ground, completely ignoring the community, completely turning up controller auto-aim consistently, like never dealing with hacker. Oh, man. UFC is proper effed? Yeah, like I said, I don't know much about it. Like, does Nick Merckx even bother with Apex, really? In the last 6 months to a year? EA at the core have so many good games, but they're so focused on microtransactions, they fail to realize good gameplay is what makes people want to spend money and is what keeps people playing the game, right? Another thing that they just can't seem to understand. Like, dude, we're over the participation trophy generation, man. This DEI company shit, which just runs companies into the ground, this participation trophy gaming experience, and this microtransaction loot box gaming experience, these 3 horsemen of the apocalypse of gaming has got to go, man. Like, it's got to go. The whole infinite microtransaction thing, they've got to let go of that, because as we've seen, it fundamentally kills their games. The whole DEI shit within their organization clearly is got to be going on, because there's no one holding anyone accountable at EA. No one actually seeing like, oh my god, look at how fucked all these menus are. Oh my god, look at how broken these aspects of the gameplay are. Look at how broken these aspects of the servers are. Like, look at how broken the aspects of the input delay and lag is. Oh my god, look at how still there's so much hacking. Look at even on controller, people are hacking now, running green time spam bots on their consoles. Like, there's no one doing any of that. No one's being held accountable to anything. And then, on top of all of that, this whole participation trophy bullshit where they think they need to dumb the game down so anybody can beat anybody at any time. because there's so much AI involvement and AI bullshit. They're so scared of having the community actually have to understand and learn soccer and understand football and movements and how to defend and how to manually tackle. They're so scared of everybody leaving the game because they're so disrespectful to us as a community. They think that FIFA players are fucking losers that can't handle the game doing everything for them. Like, we gotta move past that, man. Some of the most successful games in the last 5 or 10 years are the hardest games ever. Dude, Elden Ring is a fuckfest. And yet everybody unanimously loves it because it's so hard. Escape from Tarkov has like one of the most loyal, crazy fan bases because it's so hard, dude. Some of the most successful games out there are now games that are actually testing people. Fucking Diablo 4 is another perfect example. Right? These are the games that do. This game has never seen a more positive community interaction and reaction to the week of the start of Team of the Year where they completely dropped off all the AI bullshit in gameplay. It was 1 week of everyone getting destroyed, but everyone saying like, holy shit, dude, this is what gaming should be. I don't care that I'm conceding 7 goals. I'm learning, I'm understanding, I'm making a mistake here. Look, I tore my opponent apart. He's high pressing me, but I'm actually passing through him and scoring into an open net. Like, we had a week of it, man. And they punked out again like the bitches that they are and completely fixed it. Ruined it, if you will. Like, there has to be this pivot in the industry, man, back to actual gaming and skills being and learning and understanding the game being the be-all end-all of your game experience, man. Like, the last 5 or 10 years, the pussification of gaming, the fucking everyone gets a trophy, that bitch-ass, like, whatever it is, modern society dumb shit that they do nowadays, where everybody needs to earn a trophy and stuff. It's Phil. I thought that was Goretzka for some reason. I don't even think Goretzka has a card. He looks like Goretzka there. That's gotta go, man. People don't want that. People don't want to fucking just jump into a game that is just sitting there and like assisting them through everything, and that's so dead. I want to be rewarded with real rewards, not shite rewards, by my hard-earned wins. See, I would kind of disagree. I think the reward structure now, they've done pretty well with. Like, the higher up you finish, the better your rewards are, at least ratings-wise and truthfully. Again, if you're good at the game, you get better rewards in the cups. You get that Chabi, right? Simmons, you know, I actually think not that it's perfect, but I actually think they've started to do better with stuff like that. Again, because it's EA and they want everyone addicted to packs, all rewards just end up being RNG, of course, right? And just if your luck is in, your luck is in type of thing. All right, Bundesliga team of the season. But like, if you're not good enough to get with a manual game and a huge skill gap game, if you're not good enough to get 7 wins in champs, then so be it. You grind the menus to try and get some players that you need to get better, and you play more gameplay and try and get better. That's the way it should be, man. Like, give me clean, fast, crisp gameplay with very, very differing metas and ways to play, and a certain way can be counteracted by playing another way,
and give us this like chess experience with a high skill gap, high fluid gameplay, not this slow lethargic shit that only really benefits like 80-year-old seniors because it's so slow and trash. Like, give me a reason. Let me lose to someone and be like, holy fuck, like, yeah, I'm mad. That guy's a fucking loser because he ran to the corner and did the gritty constantly. That stupid virgin hasn't touched grass in his life, but he was better than me. I fucking hate the guy and hope he never finds happiness in his life ever. He's a fucking piece of shit, but he's better than me. I'm not ending the game thinking, fucking hell, I hit the post 17 times. I made 5 manual tackles and he bounced in on net and scored. And I missed the I missed the net 17 times. He tackled me in my back 47 times and won the ball, and I've lost 3-2. That has nothing to do with the guy being better. He's still a fucking loser, piece of shit, window licker moron. But the difference is I'm left even more frustrated because like I got fucked by bad gameplay and lost to a guy that licks windows on the side. At the end of the day, we're all technically sore losers in online gaming, right? That's fine. That's not the point. If I'm gonna lose, I'm still gonna be mad, but I wanna lose knowing being like, fuck man, I made so many stupid tackles there, he cooked me, I overcommitted and whatever. Again, he's a fucking loser because he paused for me 3 times to quit, he beat me 6-1, he messaged me, whatever. Fundamentally, that guy's still a loser, but at the end of the day, I lost because he's better than me. He has a better skill than I do. That's what I want in this game. That's what we had in FIFA 18 at the start of the game cycle. We had that at a small point in time, even in FIFA 22 on PC in the summer, because the PC servers were so fast. It was old gen hypermotion, so it was very fast and responsive. It was very rewarding, even in the summer of FIFA 22 on PC. Then they ruined it in FIFA 23 because they applied hypermotion to PC as well. In this year, we got about 4 days or 5 days of true high-level skill gap, really, really difficult manual defending and manual attacking. There have been flashes of that. And you can go back and watch my stream and videos. Like, I'm still upset and whatever when I lose, because aren't we all? But fundamentally, the experience was so much more fun because when you win and you create a chance, you're scoring. When you make a good tackle, you're winning the ball back. When you make a mistake, you're punished for it. That's what we want. How the fuck does this stupid company not realize that? How do they not realize that? Okay, come on. Give me Canadian. Please. Give me Canadian. Please, 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 please. Awesome. Hate my life.
Hey, man.
Come on, Nick. Woo.
Georgie, thank you, brother. Appreciate the 38 months with Prime. BVG, thank you again for the 9-month resub. Rubes gifting Steph another sub. Thank you, Rubes. Fizz, Ace Decade, Testicles 28T, Warren, thanks guys. Appreciate you. Wix Lindos. I think that might be my Tarkov username for next wipe. It'd have to be lit Wix, like WICKS, and then Lindos. But what a great name. No, but that's wrong, Ghost. You're just incorrect. You've been incorrect a few times in the chat. I just haven't read every message, but I disagree with you. As much as we scream from the rooftops, more games have story mode because easy is too hard than ever before. I mean, I don't even know what the last part of your message even means. Easy is too hard. I don't know. I have no idea what you're saying. To me, many games now are starting to push out a much harder experience. I'd love to see the numbers. I'd love to see the numbers of people that play like on a hard mode versus an easy mode. I bet you it's pretty damn surprising. I bet.
And the thing is like sometimes you get home from work and you want to just vibe out, right? If you're going to play a game, you don't want it to beat your ass. Okay, there are games for that too, right? Especially story mode specific games. It's just that gaming companies are so unoriginal and unintelligent that, whatever, 10, 15 years ago, a couple of the leading game devs and online game devs, I guess, decided or discovered that they got more retention if the game helped anybody win at any given time. And it's just been copy-pasted all the way through for the last 2 decades, and here we are now. Where it's like, dude, you'll play an online player, and most of the time you can't tell the difference if you're playing a high-level AI or you're playing a fucking human. Because every human plays the exact same. All the same broken meta, all the same broken tactics, the same players, the same formation, the same mannerisms, the same movements, the speed sprints, the fucking heavy tackle spam through the back. It's all the same people. Like, half the time, I don't know if I'm playing a human or an idiot. You know? I want to do this too. Meanwhile, Souls games are selling like gangbusters. This is what I'm saying. Like, dude, Elden Ring is one of the most successful and beautiful games ever, and it's so hard. I mean, that's the perfect example that like these game devs should finally realize. Like, people want a good gaming experience, but a good gaming experience doesn't just have to come with it being super easy. It can be hard, and it can be made very well and be rewarding. That's all.
Hey, man.
Can't wait to hit the gym later.
Oh, dude, my leg day was savage today, man. Collie, thank you for the 27-month resub. Yeah, I had a leg day today. It was pretty savage. Yeah, leg day was savage today. I almost failed on 2 of my 3. I did heavy squats today. I'm kind of embarrassed because I'm too scared to move past 225. Like 2 45-pound plates on each side of the squat bar, dude. Because I go so deep. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Like, I watch some guys do heavier weight than me, and they do like a third of the movement that I do. Like, I'll watch a guy, if this is his body, he'll go like this with, 3 plates and then up. Whereas, like, I'm going like this. My ass is a millimeter or 2 off of the ground, and then I'm pushing back up. So doing that with 225, dude, for 8, I try to get 8 or 12. 2 different times, man. I almost had to bail the weight and throw it off my back. Like, my whole body was about to buckle under the weight. It's interesting. Interesting, man. Squats are just like it's like the weight of the world is trying to crush you. My knees snap, crackle, and pop. You need to do a lot of work then, my man. Under no way should your knees be snap, crackling, and popping as you do squats or anything. I am someone that has notoriously terrible knees. My whole family have terrible knees. I spent the first like 2 years of my weight loss journey like just doing body weight leg stuff to build up proper strength around my knees. And man, the other thing too is like when you start your workout, highly recommend, a lot of mobility work, stretching and stuff is actually, believe it or not, proven as to not be the greatest thing to do if you're just lifting heavy weight. What you should be doing is, first of all, warming up with way less weight, but by doing the function that you're going to be doing that will be heavy, right? So you get blood and stuff into the muscle slowly but surely, and you build up to that heavy weight, and then you do that weight. So that should help your knees a lot. Another thing, I can't remember what freaking bodybuilder, person I heard say this, but it helped me out a lot, is you would think like, oh, start of my lift, I'm scared as hell for squats and heavy quad work. I'm doing that first. I got to get that out of the way first. I don't want to be exhausted near the end of my workout doing squats. But believe it or not, that also could tend to you having some pain. So what will really help you warm up for heavy squats and warm your knees up is actually doing like hamstring work first. So you actually, I now for the last 2 years start out my leg day doing all of my hamstring work first, like to complete failure, work to the point where I can't move. So I do, you know, RDLs, single leg RDLs, you know, machine hamstring extensions and stuff like that. My 6 to 8 sets. Once that's all done, then I move to like my squatting and start with the bar, you know, do 4 reps slow and deep, and then 25 pounds aside slow and deep for 4, then 45 pounds, and then 45 and a 25, and then 45 and a 35, and then I do the 245s. And that, what I've just described there, basically starting with your hamstrings, it does something. I don't know the science behind it, but it absolutely warms up all my knee ligaments and stuff, and it's great. It's really, really great. Yeah, Westy, that ain't easy, man. That's tough, for sure. Yeah, knees over toes guy is great for mobility work and stuff like that, for sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Squat demonstration. Chat's seen me squat many times on stream. I packed Kane and haven't used him once. See, I'd have to use him, man. I know gameplay's bad, but if I hit that card, I'd have to build a team around him. We'd have to test him out. I was really hoping to get lucky enough to pack a Kane or an Osimhen this week because they just look so meta. Yeah, and I know, we just talked about how broken meta is, but they just look so good. Nice, Collie. I'm happy for you, man. Good for you, brother. That's amazing. So now with this new silver dailies, do we get, are we able to craft all 25 now of these 25k gold packs? It feels like we will be able to. Usually I get, what, down to 12 remaining is kind of the max amount of these for free that I can craft with the silvers that they give us every day. But now with the extra 6 or 7, I wonder if we could get through them all. It's going to be interesting. There's 13. Forgot to complete the icon PP before 6. 7 out of 9 squads. Thank God it refreshes the squads you've done. Yeah, I mean that's a good change that EA made for sure. Honestly, don't think they should have made that change. I mean, that you didn't get it done on your own. That's your own downfall, right? Have I seen the new Superman trailer? No. Is it with Henry Cavill? Is he still technically Superman or no? No? I'm a bit of a Cavill fanboy, I gotta be honest. Premium Bundesliga, okay. Alright, let's do these first. The new guy. We are believers, we are believers. What's the squad? Yeah, we'll watch the new trailer when we jump on Tarkov. Tarkov's kind of where I selfishly catch up with a bunch of content. No, I don't think so, TMC, at all. I think it's better to do the other one. Because I want a chance at Team of the Seasons. I feel like a 25k pack is way better than a 1 rare gold pack with 10 non-rares. I guess at the end of the day, it's if you're lucky, right? You can get an incredible Team of the Season from the 1 rare gold, and you can open 100 of the 25k 3 rare golds and get nothing. But yeah, I think I'd rather risk the other one. Watch the football highlights from last night. We will. Yeah. The Sunderland game, we're definitely watching that. I think there's an extended highlight, so we'll watch that as we're loading into Tarky. It's also way less annoying to craft. Throwing silvers is easier than doing 5 bronze, 5 silvers. Exactly. That is also something that isn't going to get mentioned much, right? Hi, Nick. What was the SBC you clicked on earlier that needed 89s but 5 players? Xhaka, team of the season. That's the Xhaka team of the season. Stadium of Light erupted. Yes, sir. It did, didn't it? What do you think your guys' chances are against Sheffield United? I'll be cheering for Sunderland big time. I'd love to see Sunderland back in the Prem with Leeds, as opposed to the batches that are Sheffield United. Well worth a 12-hour round trip. Damn. Oh yeah. It's none of this. Quietly optimistic. The thing is, okay, Sunderland fans, I've now watched a good chunk of Sunderland games. Do I have no football knowledge? Like, I never watched Joe Bellingham do anything. Like, again, I know I'm super biased to Leeds players, but like when you watch a Leeds game, you see Tanaka, they're in similar roles. You see Ayo Tanaka fucking everywhere, influencing every part of the game. Everybody tells me this Joe Bellingham is the greatest player of all time and he's a fucking amazing. And anytime I watch, I don't see him do a goddamn thing. Like almost every time I'm watching, I see him be nowhere to be found. Now, the game yesterday, I didn't watch closely. So I want to watch these highlights back and you know, extended highlights back and see what there is. He's been our player of the season. He doesn't the quiet stuff too goddamn well. Or does the quiet stuff too goddamn well, I see. Thank you, Pine. Appreciate the 10 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you, sir. More worried of losing Mayanda if we don't go up. I mean, clubs get cleaned out, right? From any top performers get plucked away from Premier League sides, and now you have 20 Premier League sides that are all able to spend a healthy chunk of money to get your players. All right. This is a cool card. First Touch Plus as well. That's a fun one for Juve fans to build. Not that Juve fans are even playing the game right now, but... All right, guys, we got a dupe Goretz. No, not Goretzka. Gundogan. Oh, back-to-back Gundogans. They haven't announced the time of the game. It's next weekend when tickets are costing between £87 and £120. Kind of need to know when it is.
Yeah, I guess you would, right? Oh. Is that Fonzie? No, shit. Oh, fuck off. I think I've packed Doan so many times. At least 20 times. They don't give me anyone else other than Doan. At least I got to see what a Japanese team of the season looks like walking out, you know, in terms of the boards and the whatever. It's never going to be Tanaka. It doesn't matter. You guys are idiots. I'm going to let the non-subs type because chat's Doan jokes are so dead. Doan dunked on Germany and Spain. Did he? Yeah. Pat gods are giving me a Japanese team of the season because they feel bad I got screwed out of Tanaka. But okay, I get it. It's enough now. I haven't done the Chavi Cup. I don't think I'm going to do it. There's no point. I mean, I kind of do want the 11-win Evo. Every ride. 10-0 in the friendlies currently. See? Looks like Heisen is going to Real. I haven't seen Ornstein mention it at all. Colin, I only believe anything if David Ornstein covers it. Otherwise, it just seems like it's all bait. Poison and Asensio would be a good CB duo. Is the cup a forced golden goal? I don't think it is because there's only 25 games or something to play. I think you gotta sweat your nuts every game. But if I'm gonna do it, I only want to play for the 11 wins. I don't care about Xavi Simons. If I get 11 wins, I'll just gift the rest of the games. I don't care. Unless I go like 11-0 or something, well then... Isn't it crazy that after you buy a house for however much money and whatever, even if you do well enough in life where you can pay it off and what have you, the fucking government charges you a tax every single year to just live on the property? Like, it's just theft. It's just straight up theft, isn't it? Fucking crazy. Are servers down for anyone else? No, I'm chilling. It's like you don't actually ever even own the property, even when you own the property. It's ridiculous. And like, if there's a property tax, then how in the flying fuck is there also a income tax? And then if there's a fucking income tax, how is there infinite taxes on your gas, and infinite taxes on your groceries, and infinite taxes on taxes you've already paid after other taxes that you've already paid with other taxes? It's just so ass. It's so unbelievably ass. Now, of course, there's ways you can, you know, get around a lot of that stuff, but it's ridiculous that people would even have to do stuff like that. Oh, I'm excited to watch the Sunderland game back with you guys. I think it's going to be pretty hype. I think that's going to be pretty hype. Procrastinating. I did it just for you. Isn't that crazy, the dramatics that's happened this year in football? Like, Leeds won the league with the final kick of the game in the 92nd or 93rd minute as well. And only won it because of goal difference as well, being tied on 100 points with Burnley. Like, the fact that Leeds won the league on the last kick of the season is crazy. What's up, Cam? Family's doing good, brother. Family's doing good, man. Two seconds from a penalty shootout. Isn't that crazy? Ajax won nothing. Do Ajax still have a chance of winning the league, or have they bottled it completely? Have Ajax bottled it completely, guys? Thanks to Melier? Yeah, if it wasn't for Melier, we would have won the league 3 months ago. Ajax 1 point ahead, 2 games left. Oh, hell yeah. Sweet. sake. When is the promotion game? The final is not this weekend, but next weekend in Wembley, right? I believe. We could do a watch party for that game. That'd be kind of fun. Seeing who joins us in the Premier League. Either be excited for Sunderland fans and pretty happy to have them in the league, or kind of annoyed that Sheffield United got back into the Prem. It'd be a fun watch. As a hater Leeds fan. But we don't even know when the game is, right? That's a problem. That is indeed a problem. Gotta love working on Saturday, can never watch the footy. Oh, trust me, bro. I know that feeling. Many years of my life, many years of my teens, and many years of my 20s were working weekends and nights. Many. Many. Ryan Reynolds' investment in Sunderland? Wait, Ryan Reynolds also owns part of Sunderland? I didn't know that. Game is next Saturday at 3 p.m. They haven't announced that, though. How do we know that's the case? Not Ryan Reynolds, but someone of that stature? Oh. Let's see. Yeah, it's scary how much investment has to go into a club, man. It is scary. It is scary. Oh, wow. That 77x5 expires in 2 days. Oh my god, can you imagine on Friday if they bring back exchanges? Can you imagine, man? Oh my god, that'd be so sick. Be so sick. Hope it isn't Jim Ratcliffe. Why, it can't be, right? That guy's locked into ruining Manchester United even more so than the Glazers. Rock investing in Sunderland? Interesting to see who it is. Don't Birmingham have a huge backing as well? I mean, I know they got relegated and then re-promoted back to the Championship. The Championship, is, obviously, as we can see, is not an easy place to play in. But don't Birmingham have like a huge financial backing? Birmingham? Well, Raged, I don't think it's just Tom Brady either at Birmingham. Their fans are claiming they're going to walk the league? Who, Birmingham fans? Didn't they just get relegated and then re-promoted? Like, how would they think that? They've already experienced a year in the Championship recently. There's no way they think that, right? Especially with Leicester being relegated back into the Championship, with maybe not Ipswich, but Southampton as well. I mean, they don't have weak teams, man. Like even Ipswich, they do not have weak teams. Plus, you're going to have, like, Bristol City. You're going to have one of Sunderland and Sheffield United still in the league. You're going to have Middlesbrough, who I'd assume is going to continue strengthening. West Brom, not an easy team to play. Like, I think the jump from League One to the Championship is huge, man. I think Wrexham are gonna see. I'm gonna pay attention to the Championship next year just because of all the teams in there. And I mean, God, man, honestly, we might have to be dealing with the Championship at the end of next season as well as a Leeds fan. We know how big the gulf in money and financial power there is now from the promoted teams versus everyone else in the Premier League. So, I mean, the reality is, unless Leeds have a miracle season, we might just be dealing with the Championship again. So it'll be very interesting with all the teams dropping into the Championship and being promoted into the Championship from League One. But I think that the gulf in class between League One and the Championship is massive. It's massive. I don't even think Wrexham are going to get wrecked, man. They have so much financial backing that they'll be able to at the very least survive. But like, you even see people in football or Wrexham fans saying like they're looking at a quadruple promotion run. Like, man, I'd be shocked if by the end of the season Wrexham were anywhere near the playoffs, unless they just financially invest like crazy again and run fudge the books essentially for financial fair play. I mean, that's probably the only way they could do it. "13-year-old Bode Diallo is turning heads at La Masia. 96 goals in 30 games. Holy shit. I bet my son knows about him. He's so clued in on football academies right now.
Hey, man.
Siman, thank you for the 48, brother. Appreciate you. I have an icon PP. If you want me to open on your stream, I will. No thanks. I don't open other people's packs. Enjoy opening it for yourself, my man. Hope you get Johan Cruyff for something awesome. Yeah, thank you, Siman. Thank you, Cam. Thank you guys for the resubs. I think Coventry will win promotion next season. They're long overdue promotion. I mean, it's one thing to be long overdue promotion, and I do think Coventry are a pretty great team as well. But again, we're forgetting that Leicester are dropping into the league. We're forgetting Ipswich are dropping into the league. We're forgetting Southampton are dropping into the league. They all now have Premier League funds and largely have Premier League squads, right? You have Middlesbrough, you have one of Sunderland or Sheffield United that will still be in the league. You've got, dude, there's, I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's just crazy. Some of their players could get bought from Prem clubs. Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not saying that they're going to be holding on to all their players, but they're still going to have a ton of money. And you don't think they'll maybe try and steal a couple of players from some of the good performing championship teams? I mean, it seems to be that's how the cycle goes, right? Yeah, I also truthfully believe that Leicester will probably just walk the league again. It's now looking like the yo-yo clubs, because of the funding, are just going to be the clubs that are so much more overpowered than anyone else in the championship. And then everyone else in the championship is so equally balanced that everyone's killing themselves to get those 3 playoff or maybe even 4 playoff places. And then it'll just be the constantly like the Leeds and the Sheffield Uniteds and the Leicesters and the Southamptons that are kind of just yo-yoing back and forth. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want Leeds to stay in the Premier League. But then think about that. Let's say Leeds become an established Premier League team. Well, there's going to be then another team that's going to become a fucking yo-yo club, and they're even more powerful and backed, right? So imagine a fucking West Ham become a yo-yo club, or a Bournemouth become a yo-yo club. Those teams have so much money as well. So imagine them dropping into the championship and people thinking that Birmingham is going to walk the league, or fucking Coventry's going to walk the league. It's English football is kind of fucked in that way, I would say. It's very unbalanced. The Premier League is so goddamn strong for all the teams that can survive. And then the championship is just a war zone, but you still have about 6 teams that are so much better off than everyone else. The effed part is teams coming down can spend more than championship teams, but have to spend less than Prem teams when promoted. Yeah, isn't it like 3 years you have to survive in the Prem before you can even actually properly spend funds? Like, that's, again, like I said, financial fair play and PSR, and if you look through all of their rules and systems, it is a just corrupt piece of shit setup. It really just is. It is just there to reward and keep the top teams there. That's it. And make it damn near impossible for anyone else to compete. Every once in a while, you have a Nottingham Forest that just break all the rules to survive. Every once in a while, you have Brighton or Brentford do amazing. But these are very rare occurrences. Right? You have a Villa or Nottingham Forest just break all the financial rules and deal with some of the repercussions. How many of these do I have to do still? God, 4. Every once in a while, you'll have Leicester win the league. Nah, also incorrect. That is a freaking lightning strike on your cock. That is a once in a generation thing, I think. I don't think that'll ever happen again.
I have no idea what I was saying there, but anyways. Point stuck. What? Why do I still have a no mic on for me squad, man? That was so long ago. The same 2 to 3 clubs getting promoted instantly, the 150 mil saved from PL paying out parachute money is year 2 went to the other 17 Prem clubs. Well, again, this is what I mean. And it will just compound forever. It will just compound forever. Like, it is... How the hell do they think this is the right setup, man? How does anybody think this is the right setup? Rename to No Yaya for me. Though, don't you think? Kind of rude to say. Do I think Earl will go back to Witcher? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm hard stuck grinding Escape from Tarkov right now, man. I just gotta get that shit finished. I do gotta get that shit finished. How do you think it should be? You can spend whatever you want, but there should be a wage cap? No, wage caps are trash. Dude, I'm an NA sports fan, man. Wage caps are garbage. I mean, in a way, I think if you have the funds and you have the backing, you should be able to spend the money. I don't know why you can't. I mean, the idea of like, oh, you got to keep it so player prices don't balloon. It's like, motherfucker, man, any player that has a semi-decent season is immediately worth 100 million. So that idea hasn't worked, by the way. Like, that whole concept of trying to keep player prices down has not worked anyways. So let's move on from that idiot concept. All it does is benefit the rich clubs. Huh? Oh, I should use this guy, actually. This 3-year period, Leeds can operate at a 61 million loss. Prem teams can operate at a 105 million loss. That's what I'm saying. It's so broken. It is so broken. It is such a flawed system. You say that, but then it's just the richest club still at the top. It is the richest club still at the top. That's my point. It is still the richest clubs at the top. Very rarely do you have a Nottingham Forest or a Villa. Very rarely. And they're doing that because they're breaking the rules. That's the only way they're able to. They just are willing to break the rules. Didn't Nottingham Forest just get a points deduction last year for breaking the financial rules? Like, Leeds have been punished the last 10 or 20 years because they follow the rules, right? Leeds were made an example of by the English FA. And now we're continuously punished by following the rules. It's idiotic. Just a terribly flawed system, really. Really just a terribly flawed system. Brighton are in talks with Milner for a new contract? Really? Okay. Why not, I guess. Got -4 points for being 21 million over allowed losses. So like, so is anything ever going to happen to goddamn Man City or Chelsea or Man United? Like, aren't they so much worse off than that on so many different levels? No, it's only the Leeds Uniteds, the Nottingham Forest, the Aston Villas. They're the ones that get fucked by these rules. But the Man Uniteds, the Man Cities, the fucking, you know, the Chelseas, nope. So if Man United and Spurs have finished 16th and 17th, does that reduce their amount of spendable income then? Versus if they're 4th or 5th? So like, are Man United now unable to spend the infinite hundreds of millions that they normally would spend because of how badly they've done in the league? Or no? Get paid order of merit based on where you finish. So similar to like F1 in a way, right? F1 is a mess as well, but similar, I suppose. Villa are #1 in the league for net spend profit this year and still having to sell another asset player before end of June to pass FFP. It's a joke. That's what I'm fucking saying, Ace. You guys have to do that, but fucking Chelsea can spend 3 billion in 3 years and barely achieve anything? What? Man United can spend like 800 million in 2 or 3 years and finish 17th? It's broken, man. The system is dumb. The system is dumb, and it's just to prop up the legacy Big 6 or Big 8 teams. It is dumb. It is so dumb. I kind of want to do these 85 by 2s. I feel like we're going to get something crazy here. Problem for me is I have to violently diarrhea. Is it insane that I'm just going to get rid of 87s here? What the hell else am I going to do, guys? Stop being toxic because Leeds couldn't ever achieve anything like Chelsea and United and City? What? That's got to be a Yank soccer fan, right? That has no idea about football history. That has to be. That absolutely has to be.
Hey, man.
Okay. Oh, like, what am I gonna do with all this shit, man? I might as well just put it in here. What do I care? I just don't care. God, my tummy is rumbling. Am I even gonna get to freaking craft this shit? Would I take Jamie Vardy at Leeds? Hell no. Absolutely not.
Do I have any plans for after streaming? Yeah. I think tonight, my son has soccer practice. I think we're gonna be making like a stew for dinner. I don't know. Maybe at practice, like I'll walk or run the track. Maybe I already did a leg day today, so I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do much else. But yeah, I think that'll be the game plan for after this. I think. Didn't Leeds win the top division before it became the Prem? Yep. Yeah. Leeds won the what you would call the English Premier League in 91-92. I'd still spent the next 10-12 decades fighting to win the league and you know, getting Champions League places up until like 2002, 2003, 2004, right? Tummy is rumbling. First division titles get disrespected by newer fans. Honestly, I don't think it's disrespected. I just think they don't know. Just have no idea. Bielsa, favorite Leeds manager ever? I mean, it's pretty much gotta be for me. I really thought we were gonna have something special going with fuck, what's the blonde-haired guy? Wow, my brain just exploded trying to remember. Gary Monk, I believe. He really created the belief in me as a Leeds fan, like to pull us out of the trenches of failure. And yeah, he was definitely another special one that I just can't believe he fucked off. Left the club the way he left the club. Very weird. Man United fan. Oh my god, I'm gonna shit my pants. I kind of want to open though. Okay, let me just have a Kakarel, and then we'll rip those peepees. Maybe get some games, and continue the grind here. Okay. I've been holding this in for so much, man. The turtle head is doing this right now. That's what's happening right now. So I gotta move. I gotta move.
Hey, man.
All right. 150 grams of rice, 150 grams of lean ground beef, a couple of cucumbers, Diet Dr. Pepper, cheeky little lunch. Cold. Freaking freezing cold in Vancouver, man. Freaking freezing cold, did it? All right. Wait, didn't we have those peepees to open? Amazing. Wow. Always the same guys, man. Always. Never anyone different. Come on, give me a Fonzie. Give me an Alfonso Davies. My God. I got rid of like 787 rated players for Schuler and Palmer. Swear to God, if I don't get a team this season. Dude, I haven't played a game on stream in like 2 days, 3 days. 2 days? I haven't packed anything. I mean, again, we're opening like every big pack possible. I don't know what the hell's going on. Wow. This food is so spicy. Well, my friends, I think we call it till tomorrow. I mean, I spent 3 hours on this game. That's more than I thought I would today. I will say that. Definitely more than I thought I would. But there's nothing to do on this game, man. Nothing to do. I'm shocked I even lasted 3 hours today. Well, we'll be back on Ultimate Team tomorrow, boys. I'm actually getting close to beating Escape from Tarkov for this wipe, like finishing my grind. I only have a few quests left, so depressingly, we got to figure out what we want to play for the rest of the streams. I can't imagine I'm more than like a week away from finishing Tarkov's grind. We got to find a game. Expedition 33, try that, see if I have fun with it. Maybe yeah, The Witcher DLCs, maybe we go that route. I don't know, we're definitely gonna have to figure some stuff out, boys. F1 is still, what, a month away from coming out, so we still have time before we start grinding F1. Yeah.
Anyways, back on Ultimate Team tomorrow, boys. Much love to you all.